Me again. How are you doing? You okay? So, this video is going out on a Sunday evening. It's me in the field. That's definitely not my car. Are we getting tired of that? Yeah, I might stop saying that soon. It's sounding a bit weird now. But anyway, it's just me wandering around in the field that's next to our house. Another week, another Sunday night. And I'm not really here. That's a bit weird. I'm actually abroad when this goes out. So I've recorded this on the Monday before we go away because I wanted to get it lined up on YouTube because I didn't want to miss a week. So this is a bit of a wrap up of last week, where we are, what I've seen. And we're going to start to focus a bit more on business, I think, on this channel. It was all getting a bit generic. So let's get into all things business and where we are, because if I'm honest, it's a bit of a mess. There's definitely two strands. There's two stories being told by businesses at the moment. There's the marketing department, who are out there telling everybody how fabulous everything is, and how amazing business is, and how it's all going really well, and positive stories going out over LinkedIn that in the most part are probably generated by AI, unfortunately, these days. But lots of stuff going out from the marketing departments telling everybody how amazing it is. Once they've gone home, if you wander into that office and find the finance team, the finance director, anybody in that team, and you get them to be honest with you, I think you'll get a very different story. Because of the businesses that we're in, energy and the accounts business as well, we're talking to lots of different sectors all the time. And there's one common message coming through from all of those businesses, and it's confidence. To be clear, it's lack of confidence. I think, and I'm not sure why, I think there's a level of concern and confidence about where this country's actually heading. Why that is, that's for another video, but there's definitely a theme. Now, if I talk to some bigger businesses, the reduction in their monthly take, and I'm trying to not give the game away here, but people who are in the construction and related sector, they're seeing turnover somewhere like 25% of what it was. How on earth do you run a business sustainably when your overhead drops by 75%, but the marketing teams are putting out lots of literature and messaging that tells you how amazing things are? The Crow's decided he's going to play a starring role in this video. I apologise for that. So yeah, it's a really, really strange time out there at the minute, which has, I think, focused people's minds on, I'm not going to say as far as survival, but everybody's probably looking much more closely at their overhead now than they probably have in quite a while. So it's curious, I suppose. So I'm going on holiday for 2 weeks. We come back third week of June. And I just wonder sometimes, well, what are we coming back to? Because things now move fast. And whether that's a consequence of AI, I think partially. I just think we live in a world where everything now moves 10 times faster than it ever did. Certainly when I was starting out in business. I remember the first building site that I went to that had a fax machine in the corner, and the site manager complaining because it was panic management. How on earth he got now in this world of AI and email and text messages and WhatsApp? It's sometimes difficult to keep up with where all the messages are coming from, but it's a very fast world that we live in now, and it's changing quickly. And I don't think anybody at this point really understands what it's changing to. And that is scary. You can't plan, you can't do a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan in the market that we're currently operating in the UK, these are very strange times. These are very strange times. Moving on to something a bit more positive. Another amazing few days of sunshine. I proposed on LinkedIn yesterday, picking out kind of 5 key things that I just wanted to consider. If you had solar installed at any point over the last few years, you've really enjoyed the last couple of weekends. The bank holiday weekend and the weekend just gone for those of you with solar on your roofs. That's gone really well, hasn't it? Congratulations, well done you. My focus was on those that haven't done that yet and now do want to get solar on their roof. Just softly catchy monkey. Don't assume that the best size array for your roof is the size of your roof. It's often not. Take a close look at how much you're actually using, how much energy you're actually using, and make sure that the system is designed to suit that. When you're talking about which equipment to use, make sure that it's all ethically sourced. Make sure that the strength of the warranty is backed up by the strength of the supplier. There's no point you having a 10-year warranty on some panels that you've never heard the name of the manufacturer before, because the 10-year warranty is actually not worth a great deal. Make sure that the partner that you're working with, the installation contractor, really understands what you're trying to achieve. Think about where are you likely to be in 5 years and what things are likely to change. So for example, the configuration of the solar array on your roof, the location of distribution boards, and the size, the rating of distribution boards may be determined by a future requirement for EV chargers. It will cost you more to slightly upgrade the equipment to allow for that kind of upgrade in the future. Yes, it will cost you considerably more if you do it later on. So just have a think about where am I likely to be with this system in the future. And finally, I think just think on about how are you going to prove that it actually does what it's supposed to do and that it does it consistently. I think there's often, I don't want to paint a picture here that solar systems fail all the time because that'd be untrue, but please don't just assume that these things are going to work and that they never fail, because they do. If they've been designed correctly with all the correct safety measures in place, then there is always the chance that one of these systems will take itself offline. You've got to make sure to get the maximum return on your investment that when it goes offline, there's a method in place that tells you so that you can do something about it. If you've self-funded, that's an absolute must. If you've done the solar on your roof through a power purchase agreement, a PPA, that responsibility sits with somebody who I can guarantee is monitoring that system and making sure that it generates electricity, because that's the way that they make their income. Finally, just think about insurance. This is a big one that people miss. And it's not one that's talked about very often, but just make sure with your buildings insurer that there aren't any specific requirements that they have got. This will be interfaced with fire alarm systems. Just make sure that the people that you've got putting your specification together make allowance for at least the most basic of insurance requirements. It's much easier to deal with that kind of thing before the system goes on your roof than it is 6 months down the line when the building's assessor is walking around your building and flags that you've installed a system, your premium's going up or you're now not covered. Sounds like I've just given a solar a bit of a slating. I haven't. It's fantastic technology. When you have a weekend like we've just had, it's amazing. I just want to make sure that if you are looking at getting solar because the sunshine has tempted you, and why not, there are just some basic things I'd like you to cover off before you run straight into it. I think on that I'm going to wrap, because I'm getting some funny looks from somebody that's walking their dog down the other end of my field. Not my field. So I'm going to get back to my holiday. I think there is a video planned for Wednesday night with a guest, so that one will be in the studio. And the Sunday after that, I'm going to take this little device with me, and we might do a live stream from our hollybobs. I'm not sure where hollybobs came from, and I don't think I'm ever going to say it again. I'm going to go and give my head a wobble. See you later. Bye.